Well, this is a serious subject, um, something I never wanted to talk about, but um, I knew it was time. I know it's time. Um, I've had chickens for 15 years, and I've lived here in the mountains for 15 years because I saw how the American voters uh, voted for the Republicans after they crashed our economy, started 2 wars with countries that didn't invade us or didn't have anything to do with 9/11, got us attacked on 9/11. And why I say got us attacked is they fucking knew. The FBI told them that this was going to happen, and they fucking had the FBI stand down. And I think the FBI has stood down ever since then, actually. But anyway, yeah, I graduated BUD/S class 176 in August 1991. And my name is down there in the compound. And I'm pretty sure it's still in, well, I don't know what the compound looks like now. It's been 30 fucking years. So anyway, 35 years, right? 34, sorry. But anyway, I was friends with Scott Helvenston and Dan Healy, and I know a bunch of guys over there. And everyone in the community should know how Scott Helvenston died. And I just want to say to Eric Prince, you're a fucking prick, dude. And it's people like you that are fucking bringing in this fucking fascist movement. I don't know if you're trying to start your gazpacho police with a bunch of fucking team guys and a bunch of special forces guys who have their fucking head so far up their ass they can't see this fucking coming. And this is all to get rid of a fake thing called wokeism. It's just a fucking sad situation. And y'all have brought in Donald Trump, and you can see all these fascist moves he's making and firing massive amounts of people so he can decimate all our government agencies, letting Elon have control of all of the treasury. I mean, my God. Whatever you guys are trying to pull off, this techno-monarchy bullshit, you're doing it while giving the Nazi fucking salute. And you know it, fucking Elon. That was a fucking Nazi salute. And to listen to friends of mine and my family go, it wasn't a Nazi salute. Yeah, I know what fucking from my heart to yours is, and it's kind of like this. From my heart to yours. It ain't fucking like that. And that's exactly how fucking Elon did it. And if you're in fucking denial, I could give a fuck. And it's you guys that are in denial about all of this shit that is driving this fucking country bad. Navy SEALs are helping to bring down this country. One of my buddies is fucking, well, buddies was, Brian Sargent. Brian Sargent, you were involved in fucking hazing Tyrone Woods, and you fucking know it. But did you ever fucking reach out to me for not telling on you and taking all the blame? Did you ever? Fuck no, you never did. You went on about your career, and now you're a big shot fucking defense contractor, and I've heard some bullshit stories about you too. And I bet you're one of those people that's got the fucking SEALs up there guarding the fucking treasury, you know, for Elon Musk and the Doge fucking idiots. You fucking SEALs that have lost your fucking brain and your morals and your ethics, and you're just doing this for fucking money. That's why Scott died, Scott Helvenston. He didn't believe so much in the war, but hey, Blackwater's offering 180 grand tax-free for a 6-month tour. Yeah, well, it cost him his life. And it cost a bunch of other people their fucking lives in horrifying ways. Yeah, I was involved in hazing Tyrone Woods. Tyrone died a fucking hero. But let me tell you something else. He was a fucking prick. And that's why he got Hayes. And it wasn't fucking me that came up with the idea. I had higher ups coming up to me, telling me, you guys better fucking take care of this guy or we're gonna have to. And I didn't want to lay it on other fucking team guys. But Tyrone was being a piece of shit down in San Antonio, Texas. And I got stories about his fucking out of control ego. And it, you know, it cost me my fucking career as a SEAL for some time. I lost my security clearance, and SEAL Team 3 couldn't keep me in the community, and so they hooked me up with the Recon Marines as a corpsman so I could stay in the community. And I did my tour with the Recon Marines, and I only deployed once, and that was to Somalia. And I was there on a sniper team before Black Hawk Down happened. And the Marine Corps sniper that was up there with me passed away in a helicopter crash off of San Diego with a bunch of other recon guys. And that was a fucking horrible day. Guys sacrificed themselves even in training for this country, for the idea of democracy. And Donald J. fucking Trump wants nothing to do with that. He doesn't give a shit. He makes you think that he gives a shit about this country, but he fucking doesn't, dude. Like, here's the fucking thing of it all. You Navy SEALs and you Special Forces guys that are supporting this fucking movement, you're being used like little bitches. I mean, I couldn't imagine, like on January 6th, being used by a man who's fucking obviously lying to try to seize fucking power. And you go along with the fucking obvious lie. And I don't believe it. I believe the election was stolen. My friends do that with their fucking ego. They're so arrogant about their fucking believing whatever they want to believe instead of the fucking empirical facts. Now, this is a real bad situation, and the SEALs could help take this country back if they would refuse to fucking go Gestapo and Fourth Reich on us with a bunch of people who are, Steve Bannon, you fucking little bitch, flooding the zone with shit, deny everything, admit nothing, and make counter accusations about the Democrats. I know your fucking ploy, Steve Bannon. You're a fucking little bitch, dude. You're fucking taking down our country, and you're just a dude. Just a fucking dude. You and Curtis Yarvin and fucking all you right-wing podcasters, you Turning Point and fucking Ben Shapiro and fucking all you, Candace Owens and my fucking pillow guy and QAnon and fucking white supremacists and fucking Nazi adjacent motherfuckers, and that's the movement that's gonna fucking take over America and make us great again. What a bunch of fucking horse shit. Horse fucking shit. And I'm putting myself out there as a fucking former SEAL. Oh, and here's another thing. This is, people don't know this about me, but I let it be known all the time. I don't care. My uniform in there does not have a trident on it, and I've never owned a trident, and I don't have a trident, and I didn't get my trident, and here's why. When I got sent to the Recon Marines, I did a few years there, and me and another guy who got in trouble by the name of Mark Wilmot put in packages to get our security clearances back. And I have to give credit to fucking Mark Wilmot. He put all that paperwork together and I just fucking copied it. And we got our security clearance back, and we were awarded, our NEC 5320 or 4892. I can't remember what the fuck we were. I got orders back into the SEAL teams. I put a package together to go to SEAL Team 4, but the detailer in Washington apparently was a buds quitter, right? And so I have a whole package to go to SEAL Team 4, recommendations from the command, from my recon command. And when I got my orders, it said SEAL Team 1. And I just handed them back, said, I refuse, I'm not going, I'm gonna get out. And I was getting a divorce at the same time, and I had a young daughter, and I wanted to be a dad. I didn't really want to be away 8 months out of the year as a team guy. And I'd already done 6 years, and if I signed up for another 4, I knew I'd go 20. So I got out, and for the most part went into construction. And that's how I fucking bought a place in the mountains 15 years ago, after the last fucking Republican administration fucking decimated our economy. My parents lost their house and their business. My sister lost her house. My wife lost her house. All in the Bush administration. Millions of people lost their homes and businesses, and the fucking Republican voters voted again for those very same fucking people. That's why I got up here. I got elk in my yard, deer in my yard, fish in the lake, a fucking well, trees so I can burn and survive with wood and build with, like my big fucking deck behind here that I'm building. Yeah. What a bunch of fucking horseshit, man. You guys, I told my friends of 30 years off the other day and cut them off my phone because they don't fucking recognize at all. They just stand with Donald Trump, even though 35,000 lies, probably 75,000 lies now. And when you ask them, well, why do you support someone who lies 75,000 times? They never answer the question. Never. They just, oh, yeah, you just escalate things all the time. And they're just fucking whiny fucking pee holes. Just like Donald Trump is every time he's in front of the press. Oh, you're a nasty reporter. You suck. When he's fucking tweeting on the fucking toilet at 4:30 in the morning just to bash fucking people. This is not a man that I feel is honorable or admirable in any fucking way, just like Pete fucking Hegseth, you fucking Fox News mouthpiece. You loyal son of a bitch. The only qualification you have to work in the fucking Trump administration is loyalty. And still the SEALs don't recognize it. And that's the thing. I got out because I had enough of the politics, and I could tell that there were SEALs that don't have the integrity or the character that I fucking had, right? And so I got out, and I fucking was a dad and still a father, and my daughter and I have been like this even though the family courts tried to destroy us. And that's a whole other fucking story. And I can get into that if people want to. But anyway, I just want to fucking tell you SEALs, tell you off, you know, first of all, for supporting this stuff and thinking that everyone else, like me, like if I don't, you know, just fall in line with all the lies, with all the firings, and with all the fucking spinning of everything, calling Zelensky a dictator. You know how Zelensky isn't a dictator? Because Donald Trump would be aligned with him. You don't get this. You don't fucking see this, do you? Him doing that in front of the American public, in front of the world, was such a bitch ass move. What a fucking whiny little pee hole. Like the money we're sending fucking Ukraine is Donald Trump's money. That's how he's acting. This ain't fucking going well. And you either recognize or you're gonna fucking destroy our country for wokeism and a few trans people. And let me get into the trans thing real fucking quick, okay? All for you fucking SEALs. I support trans people because one of us fucking SEALs became a trans person. And he wanted me at his fucking party. So I went down to San Diego to his fucking party, man. He come walking in, a woman, long hair and fucking boobs and high heels and shit and a skirt. And what were we supposed to do? Oh, you fucking trans person, oh fucking... No, we all supported him. He got in fucking jacuzzi and we all had beers and we all asked him what was going on. But we supported him. And apparently he's re-transitioned back. And you know what? I still fucking support him. I don't give a fuck. He served our country. And to me, he was a fucking hero. You know, he's kind of fucked up now, some of the shit he's saying on YouTube. But besides that, his trans thing, dude, like, you do what you want. That's what freedom is about. All right? And if a million trans people in our country ain't gonna fucking bring us down, all right? You're being fucking manipulated. And you're being used like little fucking bitches. Now you're gonna be the gazpacho police for Marjorie Taylor Greene. Great. And I know a lot of you fuckers. I know a lot of you fuckers don't stand on principle. The reason why you do it is it's fucking good money. Eric Prince, pays good money. And Eric Prince, Scott Helmston and 3 other guys were killed in Fallujah, drugged through the streets of fucking, and hung from a bridge. And I had to see that shit on TV, and that was my buddy. And I know there's a lot of other guys who know these guys too. And Eric Prince sued the families. You sued fucking Scott Helmston's family and the others. You're an awful fucking person, Eric. And I know you were trying fucking backdoor deals with Russia too in the last Trump administration. And you may be a fucking KGB plant. And one of the last things I'm gonna fucking rant about is, where are our intelligence agencies? 17 intelligence agencies are fucking standing down in the face of complete tyranny. And they know it. They know it. They're being fired too and replaced with sycophants. So I've seen Donald Trump commit tyranny so many times, Helsinki, fucking you name it, that take the fucking word out of the Webster's dictionary. Tyranny doesn't exist anymore. All right. And the scariest thing about this whole fucking thing is I believe Donald Trump is a fucking tyrant. And he's aiming and planning and putting in place the right things to be able to make an announcement, kind of like the arrests of the January 6th committee. And by God, if he fucking orders Navy SEAL Team 6 to execute these in a public execution, execute these people in a public execution, we are then Nazi Germany, then. January 6th committee. And these will be a bunch of SEALs who didn't watch the January 6th hearings, didn't watch the 40 witnesses who are all Republicans, who all witnessed Donald Trump's fucking awful behavior. All right. For 3 hours sitting there while people were begging him to stop attacking police officers. That son of a bitch. And then when they told him as vice president, they're chanting, hang him, he said, well, maybe he deserves it. He deserves to die for Donald Trump's fucking lie. Imagine the character of a person that says that, you deserve to die because you're not supporting my fucking lie. And he told Mike Pence, you're too fucking honest. Because Mike Pence didn't choose Donald Trump over the U.S. Constitution. And yet my buddy's like, we're right-wingers. We stand for the Constitution. Yeah, except for, except for the woman's right to choose, right? You didn't fucking back that up. And there's a few others. But anyway, maybe I'll rant even more tomorrow. But this is an awful situation, and the SEALs and the Special Forces are helping create it because they're being used like little bitches, and they're allowing themselves to be used like little bitches. And shame on you guys. Shame on you for not standing on some sort of principle. All right.